Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be trying a box full of new products from Catrice, and yes, I'm using my forward-facing camera so that I can actually see what I'm doing. So if you guys are curious to see what's new and also a revisit of some old favorites from Catrice, then just keep watching. Okay, first let me show you what I picked up. I got the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation Drops, which used to be my favorite foundation. And then I got the True Skin Concealer in Cool Cashmere, which was also a favorite. I loved these two. Something new that I picked up that I've been eyeing for a while is the Under Eye Brightener, the Instant Awake like color corrector. It's like a light pinky salmon-y shade, so we'll try that out. I had a lot of new lip products, so I picked up the Peptide Lip Tint. I picked up a Care & Color Lip Balm product. I think it was like a plumping liner, if I remember correctly, plumping lip liner. And then a double-sided mascara. And this one is a caffeine under eye serum. So I figure we will try this, and then the brightener, and then these products, and just kind of go from there. First off though, I think I'm gonna start with the plumping lip liner and see if that actually does anything. So this is what I got. It is in the shade 2 Don't Miss a Kiss. It's one of the mechanical ones that you don't have to sharpen. Although I did pick up a sharpener just to have on hand. Okay, so this is with the liner and this is without. It's just a little bit peachier than my natural lip color. And I don't get any essence of mint or cinnamon or peppers or anything. Just feels like a creamy lip liner. So while that's setting, let's check out the Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum. Cooling under eye serum with moisturizing properties with caffeine, niacinamide, and squalene for radiant and bright eyes. Oh, and it's got like a little ball applicator. That's fun. Oh, it is cooling. The applicator is fun. Just kind of rolls it all around. So we'll let that kind of soak in. I think I'm going to try the Peptide Lip Treatment next on top of the liner. It's a squeezy tube. That looks really nice together, actually. All right, so while the under eye serum is soaking in, why don't we start with our foundation? If you guys aren't familiar, this is a frosted glass jar with a dropper applicator. And I'm just gonna drop some onto my sponge, my damp sponge, and apply. And from what I remember, it's full coverage and a little goes a long way. Okay, so nice even coverage. I don't think this is super heavy. HD Liquid Coverage Foundation Mattifying, water and sweat proof, 24-hour wear with niacinamide. I just remember thinking this was a beautiful shade match for me. You can kind of see like redness, acne scarring. And then over here, it's just like nice and smoothed out. It is matte, but I would say it's more of like a satin matte. It's not super drying looking. So my memory serves me correctly. So this is what the foundation looks like on my skin. It is a little heavy in some parts, but it still looks pretty smooth. Like I put a decent amount around my nose and it kind of fills in the pores, which is nice. And I'm still really liking the lip combination. There is no plumping property to it. So we are getting through this. Next, let's try the under eye brightener because the serum has soaked in. I don't know, do my eyes look more awake? I mean, the circles are always gonna be there. Let's give this a try. It just kind of seems shiny. I'm not sure that there's a whole lot of color. What do we think? I feel like my under eye just looks kind of shiny versus being color corrected. It looks more like I put like Pepto-Bismol under my eye. I'm not really loving this. So next, let's try the concealer that I used to be a fan of. This is the True Skin High Cover Concealer. It says it's waterproof and it's in the shade Cool Cashmere. Pointed doe foot. Interesting, not as much coverage as I remember it having. Still a good shade match though. Okay, still a good concealer, but I have to say that I think I prefer like the Charlotte Tilbury, the Tower 28, and the Natasha Denona ones if you're looking for like full coverage, but drugstore, medium coverage, I would say this is still a nice option. Okay. So what do we have left? We have the Care in Color Lip Balm, and we have the Perfect Duo XXL Effect Mascara. So let me wipe off this lip product. We'll try this one and we'll try the mascara. Liner's off. Let's try this Care in Color Lip Balm. And this one's in the shade 20, Feelin' Pretty. Just looks like this. It's like a tinted plastic applicator. And of course it has the Catrice little logo stamped at the top. Kind of has that like cheap waxy taste and smell. Not a whole lot of color payoff. It is mostly a balm with just a hint of tint. I like the way it looks, not loving the way it tastes. It's doable, not my favorite. So finally we have this guy, the double-ended mascara. It says one is for volume and one is for length. There's a Huda Beauty mascara that's like this that I really like. So we'll see if this one's for a fraction of the cost. So I think I'll do volume first and then length. So this is what the volume side looks like. Interesting. It's a pretty thin mascara wand. This reminds me of like the Maybelline green and pink mascara from back in like the 90s. All right, it did a nice job separating. I feel like this side alone is giving me volume and length. So far, so good. Now the length side, is a short, rounded plastic bristle wand. Interesting, I was not expecting something this tiny. All right, length. It is delivering length, wow. This looks pretty good. Going back to volume to see if I can layer up a little bit more. That looks nice. It even lengthens the lower lashes. This is nice. And it doesn't dry right away, so you have a lot of playtime and wiggle room. So before and after, this might be a win. Okay, now that I've had a chance to try all of the products, these are my thoughts. I think I would pass on the under eye brightener. I feel like Ulta's color correctors or Neutrogena's do a much better job, and they're not quite as slippery and emollient, and I feel like that's just going to settle into creases, and it didn't have enough color correcting properties. So for me, this one's a pass. The lip treatment, the peptide lip tint, I really like this. I feel like I would get a ton of use with this product just either by itself or over a lip liner. The lip liner was a decent color. I feel like I would wear this for like a no makeup day because it is very light and very natural, but no plumping property to it. The balm feels fine, it looks fine. Slight cheap taste to it, so I'm not sure how long it's going to last on the shelves. So this one's like a could go either way product. The Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum, I think the applicator is really unique. The product sunk in really nicely, so I am curious to see if it kind of like helps smooth my under eyes throughout the day. So I'm going to continue using this one. These, while they were old favorites, I don't think they're going to be favorites any longer. They're just products that I feel like look a little fresher, not quite as heavy. I feel like I prefer the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Tinted Serum product that has just a bit of like glow and freshness to it versus this, but I will still use this. And this one's more medium coverage than I remember, so I prefer more like fuller coverage on the under eyes, but I would definitely use this all over the face. It did a great job of concealing my acne scars. And finally, the Mascara Duo. I really like the end effect that it gave me. So we'll see if it smudges, flakes, all of those things. And obviously I haven't had a chance to try the sharpener, but I like that it has a compartment for all of these shavings. So that is a win in my book. So hope you guys enjoyed seeing me try some new and old products from Catrice. If you did, remember to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.